Hi, this is Becky. Welcome back to my channel. We're going to do day 7 of our How to Be Holy series. It says spiritual milk. Read 1 Peter 2, 1-3. Like newborn babies, crave pure spiritual milk so that by it you may grow up in your salvation. 1 Peter 2, 2. Have you ever been at a prayer meeting at church or a small group where the prayer requests felt more like gossip sessions than times of genuinely seeking the Lord? In chapter 2, Peter picks up on this encouragement from yesterday that the church should love one another deeply from the heart. 1 Peter 1:22. In order to love others well, we must throw off many common vices that undermine community. The vices he lists are malice, which is a mean-spirited or vicious attitude, deceit, which is craftiness or cunning in relationships, hypocrisy, which is insincerity, envy, and slander. It's impossible to love one another well when this kind of culture is present. Peter challenges us to get rid of these sinful behaviors so the community will not be infected. We might expect this list of vices to be followed by a list of virtues to cultivate, but that is not what Peter advises here. Instead, he says, like newborn babies, crave pure spiritual milk. This is a call to be dependent on the Lord. Milk here does not refer to elementary Christian teaching as it does elsewhere in the New Testament. 1 Corinthians 3, 1-2, and Hebrews 5:13. The analogy here is that just as a newborn craves milk, we also should crave pure spiritual food. What is that food? The context makes it clear. It is the word of the Lord. 1 Peter 1:25. We are to show our dependence on the Lord through our desire for and love of His word. It is not possible to be full of hypocrisy, envy, and malice when we recognize our position before God. The goal is to grow up in your salvation. The best way to think about what that means is to look to Jesus. Go a little deeper. God uses His word to help us become more like Christ. How have you seen spending time in God's word affect your relationships with others? You can pray with me. Jesus, we look to your example for how to edify our community. Help us cast off any malice, deceit, hypocrisy, envy, and slander, and replace them with devotion to you and love for others.